Kind of have mixed emotions here. We are about 3 days removed from the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. I decided to take my time making this, not only because I've been dealing with a little busy schedule. Excuse me. But I also just wanted to take a moment to just really think about all the thoughts that I have about not just Elimination Chamber, but everything within the WWE landscape over the last few hours, few weeks, few months. I can say this with all confidence that this road to WrestleMania feels wrong. Now, I'm going to make a separate video about that. But all in all, Elimination Chamber this year kind of felt dull to me. I really didn't go in with a lot of expectations for Elimination Chamber. And kind of like, what I was thinking in the top of my head was like, okay, just another Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. It's in Chicago. It's in the United Center. It's the first event in the United Center for the WWE since 1994 SummerSlam. So there was something, but it just felt run-of-the-mill. Just like how the Royal Rumble felt run-of-the-mill. Survivor Series was run-of-the-mill. The last time I really got enjoyment from a pay-per-view was Crown Jewel, if I'm being honest. I thought Survivor Series was like fun and cool, but now looking back at it, it was like, man, that was run-of-the-mill. So, and I thought the Royal Rumble itself was also like run-of-the-mill. And as like the time has gone by, it feels like my expectations and also my hype is just kind of dull. But let me get into this review of the Chamber. Start with the Women's Chamber. Rhea Ripley, mommy, is heading to WrestleMania after defeating Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, and Kiana James. I want to say this right now. Kiana James is a star in the making. I think that her recent run right now without the crutch, I should say, with Julia, has been fantastic. I think she's been booked really well, and she's been one of the best rising stars that we've had in the WWE in quite some time. Now, her elimination, albeit, fair enough, she was taken out heavy by Raquel, and Raquel was also really dominant in this match. I didn't want to see Jade versus Tiffany at all again. And I thought Rhea Ripley was the best decision that you can make in terms of creating a marquee WrestleMania Women's Championship matchup. You already have Stephanie Vactor versus Liv Morgan. And I think Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill, two absolute behemoths of women, going one-on-one is perfect. I think we're now seeing the turn of Asuka about to happen soon, and I don't know where the direction of like a Tiffany Stratton goes, or now even Raquel goes after this. I really do hope that Raquel does get involved in the women's world title match picture. I hope that she actually gets added into the match, because I think she has merit to be added into the match. Thanks to the Judgment Day, thanks to Liv Morgan. So I truly hope that Raquel does get a matchup at WrestleMania, does get added into the Women's World Championship matchup. But in terms of what we got for the Women's Championship match, pretty damn good. And also, who the hell do I choose? Because I love Jade and I love Rhea. I don't know who to choose. Speaking of, the women's title match, the women's Intercontinental Championship match between Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. Now, if there's one thing I will point out is this. Once I saw that Jessica Carr was the referee, I said Becky Lynch is losing the Women's Intercontinental Championship because they're going to play another story into this once again with Jessica Carr. And not to hold anything against the match, I thought the match itself was pretty good. I thought the match was fine. AJ Lee still has it. She is amazing still in the ring. I think she's still very much talented. I think she's still very much better than 95% of the women's roster, I believe. I think that AJ Lee is spectacular, and you cannot hold a candle to what Becky Lynch can do in the ring either. Their chemistry was magnificent. They had some excellent near falls, including the manhandle slam. And when Jessica got taken out and tried to use the steel chair, did Becky Lynch, that's when everything backfired. AJ Lee took control. She used the chair to her advantage, and then the next thing you know, Black Widow tap out Women's Intercontinental Champion AJ Lee with the assist of Jessica Carr, of course. Oh man, so where does this go from here? Well, AJ Lee I expect her to defend the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, in her first WrestleMania in 11 years. That is insane to think. I also expect Becky Lynch to be involved again, but I also expect some stuff with Jessica Carr in some capacity. I do think that the WWE are working towards a story with Jessica Carr and Becky Lynch. I also think that there might be an added person or two, maybe, with a Maxine, who, rightfully so, still wants her Intercontinental title back, and Natty, who has been actually one of the more intriguing characters on the main roster recently. All in all, I think there is a lot of things that you can do. There is a lot of things that have potential. And also now the implication of Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. I think there's some things that you can work out, and I think there are some things that are there to be worked out with. Just working progresses. The World Heavyweight Championship match. I'm going to be honest. This was my favorite match of the night. I think this was the best match of the night. And as much as I am a huge Finn Balor fan, and I love me some Finn Balor, I also love CM Punk. I love CM Punk. Don't even test my love for CM Punk. Finn Balor is not winning this match. It kind of sucks because Finn Balor is still fantastic in the ring for somebody who was nearing 50 along with CM Punk. Their exchanges, their encounters in the ring recently have been fantastically fun. He's 44. Finn Balor's 44. You don't even see it. He's still excellent. He's still awesome in the ring. He is still lightning quick. He had great near falls off of 1916. Also, the coup de grace. That coup de grace counter from the top rope by CM Punk into the sharpshooter was unbelievably good. Incredibly awesome. Obviously, CM Punk retaining was the thing. And my only thing I'm going to take away from this match is the fact that I just wish that there was, like, no actual freaking... no actually... I don't know how to put this, but it's like, I wish that... Okay, I can put this like this. I wish WWE didn't actually point out that Finn Balor was losing his match. I wish that WWE didn't actually make it known that Finn Balor was going to lose this one-on-one match. I kind of hated that. I kind of hated the fact that it was just plain outright spoken that Finn Balor was going to lose, and he was going to lose one-on-one in the one-on-one match at Elimination Chamber, because you already done explicitly said that CM Punk is facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania in the main event of most likely what will be Night 2, and CM Punk's real first main event of the show. So yeah, all in all, I still think this match was fantastic. I still think that this match with him and Balor was the best match of the night, and it has potential to be match of the year, 100%. But all in all, like, it sucks that they just said screw it. Yeah, they said screw it. Like, whatever. Balor's not winning. Y'all know this by now. We got Punk winning. sucks. It really does suck. But yeah, this is still a fantastic match. I still think this is one worth watching for 100%. Easy stuff that I love. And then, in my opinion, the weakest match of the night, the men's Elimination Chamber, and here's why. I feel like the lineup right here is incredible. Two young, freshly called up, incredible talents in Javon Evans and Trick Williams, with veterans of Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and LA Knight, and Logan Paul, who replaced Jey Uso on Friday night. So I thought that this match had so much to work with, because you had Javon coming in, you had Logan Paul, you had Cody Rhodes, who was going to be in this match. Like, guys that can work, who are incredible workers. Trick Williams and Javon Evans are amazing talents, 100%. But WWE disappointed severely. They didn't really let Javon, really explore the chamber like they did with Montez Ford in 2023. They didn't let Trick Williams really pop out the way they did. They just let them do their entrances, and that was it. And also, the deflating part about this was just the way that it was just booked. I feel like everybody knew, or everybody just felt like there was a thing that Cody Rhodes was going to make it to the final two. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love Cody Rhodes, but I think it's time for a new direction for him to leave the WWE Championship picture. This will be now his 4th straight year of being in the championship picture for WrestleMania. And it's like, okay, when does it become a point where it gets too much? I enjoyed it in 23. I loved it in 24. I was okay with it in 25. But it feels like in 26, I feel like it's just too much. I'm feeling a Cody burnout. I really wanted LA Knight to be really featured in this match, as he rightfully should have been. But letting Logan Paul eliminate Javon, Trick, and LA Knight in succession, dominantly at that, that's so weird. And if I'm being honest, I really thought that was the downfall. That was the bad downfall of the match. Letting Logan Paul dominate the Elimination Chamber. And that's a shame. Now, did we get something out of it, though? Yes, we got Seth Rollins' return. But even I felt like that was kind of deflating. Because it's Seth Rollins is back. Congratulations. What does that do? I'm sure that him and Logan Paul are going to have an excellent match at WrestleMania, but the story just doesn't add up for me. It doesn't add up whatsoever. It's just, it's meh to me. It really is. And then you had the final two of Cody and Randy. Drew coming out, attacking Cody in the chamber, as another attack in the chamber happened again. When Drew was there, and you could have possibly had him defend the WWE Championship, maybe, instead of just having him be an interferer in the match. But yeah, Drew attacked Cody, which led to Randy getting involved. Randy hit RKO on Drew, and Cody hit Crossroads on Drew to lead to the RKO, to lead to the 1-2-3. And Randy Orton is the new number 1 contender to the WWE Championship. And I do appreciate them putting Randy Orton in the main event of WrestleMania, because he 100% deserves to be there. He 100% is rightfully deserving to be the number 1 contender to the WWE title. I just, now having Cody going after the championship literally days later on SmackDown this coming Friday, it's like, what the hell? you just gotta leave it alone. Now, I hope they go in a different direction. I hope that they actually have Jacob Fatu interfere, and I hope they have him cross Cody Rhodes or something around that lines. But again, having another Drew versus Cody kind of variant again after they just had the 3 stages of hell. I say, what the hell? I wish they would have left, that kind of stuff alone. So yeah, I'm getting a Cody burnout. And it sucks because, like I said, I love Cody. I'm a fan of Cody. I've always loved Cody Rhodes. But yeah, this is starting to become tiring. If he wins the WWE Championship, then that's a waste. That's a waste of a championship match when you could do so much more. There's a reason why people are so upset, and it's because it's the same thing over and over again. I'll get to that in another video. All in all, I think the Elimination Chamber was good. Now, my thing is, I did watch the event. Don't get me wrong, I watched it. I was also enjoying some time with my friends, so yeah. I think there's nothing much I can really say about the Chamber, but I think there's so much more that they can do with the Chamber. You guys let me know what you thought about the Elimination Chamber in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff in between. I have a couple more videos that I will be releasing out this week. I will try at least and make at least one monthly video, at least 1 or 2 or 3, if not at least but bi-monthly. With WrestleMania coming up, I definitely am going to be posting up a lot of videos, and also pending incoming office setup. So now I will be able to upload even more in-depth videos than I normally would do, including some like special effects and stuff like that. I'll be doing my own editing and all that stuff. It's no longer going to be on the Chromebook that I'm using. It's going to be on bigger PC setup than ever, and I can't wait to get that all together in the next month or 2. So tune in to around that springtime into the summer for that. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next video.